Out comes Briders, who's been very quiet. He could be the hero if he goals here, but he can't, and Stewart takes a timely mark in the last line of defence. Only a couple of feet from the goal line too. That's a long kick with the breeze. Mike Dye taking perhaps the easy and the correct way out. Stewart fisting it long, looking for Woolno, one of Collingwood's better players today. He's in front of Turco and picks it up on the boundary line. It's still in play and comes to Anderson. Thought about giving it to Woolno, but decided to kick it long himself around the wing.
Up the goals. He can give it across with a long hand pass. Easy as you like. Running into Stewart, kicks the goal.
In he goes. There's the drop punt. Landis in the forward pocket. Players set themselves over the back. It's a mark. Craig Stewart. He looks like he's going for a banana. In he goes. Drops it onto the boot. It's through, is it? Yes, it's a goal.
Over the half-forward line. Magro getting underneath it. A good mark to Collingwood, though, taken by Stewart. Stewart goes in short towards the flank, looking for Picken. And away goes Bill. Shaw. Tony Shaw has been a very good player today for Collingwood. Tries a short pass, looking for Wearmouth. He might have got one in the back of the head. Free kick. Ron Wearmouth at left half forward. Very dark conditions here at the moment. Wearmouth deciding to play on to get the ball down as quickly as possible.
8 goals, 15-63. Richmond to Collingwood, 7-18-60. We'll wait now for the ball to come back into play. A huge crowd in attendance today. Over the 60,000 mark, I would say. Ball 64, Richmond to Collingwood, 7 goals, 80-60, a difference of 4 points.
5 minutes gone in the final quarter. Stewart kicking it clear of hand and foot as the rule stipulates. Now he takes string here, bounces right up into his arms. Will put Richmond deep into attack, fires it down towards full forward, only to see Stewart in the road, and I'd pay that mark to Stewart under these conditions. Good effort to Craig Stewart to mark the ball like that. He had to go for the mark, he couldn't punch it there. Stewart's kick, this one dropping a little bit short. Temperley tries to push the ball clear. He's pushed his opponent in the back, and Stan Magro will take the free kick. Magro's at left half back, just short of centre wing, and has done fairly well today for his first game back. Craig Davis taking the mark for Collingwood on centre wing position, playing on directly. Collingwood 9 points behind. Jess.
So it's 9 goals, 17 Richmond to Collingwood, 7 goals, 20. 71 points they are, and Collingwood 62. The ball back into play again. Out towards that half-back line. Wearmouth going in.
With a chance, Lou. Very much a chance. Doesn't take long to get downfield. Jess, 73 points. Collingwood 7, 21, 63 points. 10 points the difference on 7's big lead. From the Melbourne Cricket Ground as Stewart drives the ball back into play. Jess in front, into Dart directly in front. Won't quite make the distance. Off the hands, Craig Stewart, who's done a very good job at full-back, out towards the half-back flank. Collins knocks it clear, picked up by Byrne, and Byrne gets it out of the danger zone.
Out there towards Wearmouth and Strawn, out of his boot, and the ball is out of bounds. Very dark out there indeed. Very hard to distinguish the players, Peter.
It's been pretty hard to pick them up after half-time, Lou, after that rain started.
Stewart driving the ball back out there towards the half-back line now. The pack fly. Nearly a mark there to Moore. The umpire's called play on as a hurried kick out from Tony Shaw back there, but the umpire's found a free kick. It'll go to Billy Picken out there on the half-back line. 24 minutes gone of this last quarter, and Richmond still hanging on there by a 10-point lead. But North Melbourne would be kicking with the 8 of a breeze, Bob.
Well, I think that most of the breeze has dropped in the schoolboys game. They did have scoring at both ends of the ground right throughout the night. A beautiful kick now by Craig Stewart. Up high, Bill Dulles sees it, and that's the benefit of being in front.
Ball back into play now. Out there towards Collingwood's half-back line. McCann, 9 points to North Melbourne, to Collingwood yet to score at the 7-minute mark of this first quarter. The Escort Cup Grand Final of 1980 coming to you live through Channel 7. We certainly hope that you're enjoying this right throughout Australia. Ball coming off the pack, a chance for Byrne to break clear. He does. The ball right out there towards that wing position. Sure.
Head, a good mark by Dempsey. He wastes no time at all in playing on and driving a long kick towards centre half forward, but a timely mark by Stewart as we see Banks coming off the ground.
That's now for Wilson to drive the ball back towards centre half forward, and a mark there to Moore at the centre half back position for Collingwood. Collingwood not getting over that centre half forward position. The ball comes out now to Stewart. A left footer out wide. A chance now for Collingwood to get the ball. It's Toomey going up. No, it's not. It's Herbert, I should say. Herbert goes for a short pass, looking for... Well, a chance now for Good to kick...
He's actually kicked it while it was on replay, Lou. It's gone through for 1 point.
Okay. Well, you can miss them sometimes. The ball back there into play again. Schimmelbusch. Schimmelbusch goes for a long kick down there towards that half-forward line. Jarrett at the back, but not good enough that time, and a good mark taken out there by Stewart.
The Collingwood defence has certainly tightened up since that first 5 minutes, Lou.
Yeah, they were a little bit ragged. I think they were taken by surprise. Bob, out it goes to Moore. Peter Moore with the mark out there on the centre wing position.
Nice kick from Tanner towards centre half forward. Pickett in position, goes for the one-hander, couldn't quite get it. Magro gives a hand pass across to Tony Shaw. He gives a long hand pass into the centre where it's Dacos coming out with it. He hand passes on again. Collingwood making fine position as Craig Stewart puts the long high kick towards.
Both the defence is standing up pretty well at the 15-minute mark. Tommy Hafey got his problems too, as well as Barassi. The ball back into play again. In front is Edwards. Glendenning goes for the punch down. Edwards butters up pretty well. Picks it up. No, he can't get it up out there on that wing position. He's finally got it now, but he's going back towards North Melbourne's half-forward line. Finally hooks the ball back towards the wing. Up it goes there towards the full forward zone. Good flies high. Finally picked up by Stewart of Collingwood. Boots it out to Davis, and Davis got one on the back that time, even though he took the mark from Smith. Ball kicked across towards the centre of the ground. Edwards and Glendenning again. Over their head. Umpire nearly paid the mark there as it's driven back there towards the full forward zone. McCormick comes out to meet it. He runs over the ball. There's a chance now for Stewart. He backs up well. Goes for a pass. It's not a good one actually, but it finds its mark as we see 5:29 Collingwood. For North Melbourne 5:8:38 at the 20-minute mark of this third quarter. Waiting for the ball to come back into play by Stewart. Collingwood haven't scored for the quarter. Finally, it's back here now. We see Billy Picken dashing away from the pack to the centre of the ground. Goes for a kick out wide. Rene King coming across here. Henshaw.
Board to 5-9, 39 points North Melbourne. Collingwood 4-5-29.
Out there towards Moore. The umpire called play on as the ball is picked up by Hanbury. Now the ball shot back towards the centre of the ground. 10 points the difference. A chance for Burns. Schimmelbusch is there. Good play by Burns as he scoops the ball back and finally picks it up. Drives it out to two Collingwood.
It's left for him by Brightus. Tanner drawing the player up, gives a hand pass across to McCann. McCann loses it, taken by Stewart at Collingwood. He puts it back towards the centre of the ground. Kick and Hick come down.
Smith goes across towards centre half forward. The two Collingwood players, they nearly spoil each other, but a good mark to Stewart. A hand pass over to Moore on his own. He'll go for a run. I should imagine the big ruckman going around that wing position. A long hand pass out there towards Byrne. It bounces right. Daryl Schimmelbusch on the ground. Wilson off the ground for making that mistake. A good hand pass over to Byrne. A running shot up there towards Toomey. He's got it again. Toomey. He could be the match winner, this guy. And what a name it is at Collingwood. Toomey. And by golly, the Toomeys have won plenty of games at Collingwood over the years.